Actor Matthew Fox made his mark in two very popular but very different TV dramas. In the 90s, he played Charlie Salinger in Party of Five, and now he stars as one of the plane crash survivors in Lost. And Fox is now on the big screen in the new drama We Are Marshall. Matthew Fox, good morning.
Good morning.
Congratulations on being part of such an inspirational, beautiful movie.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been an amazing experience. I couldn't have hoped for a more amazing experience right out of the gate for me as far as doing a film and working on this movie, and the friendship that I've developed with Red Dawson, the character that I play in the film, has been just been absolutely amazing, and I just couldn't be prouder of it.
Let's describe the basis of the movie, which is a true story, a terrible tragedy in 1970. Team from Huntington, West Virginia, Marshall University, crashed just before landing at home. Everybody on the plane died except for Red Dawson, who was an assistant coach on the team. And how did he escape?
Just a seemingly insignificant gesture of kindness on his part that night. He gave up his seat to another coach to get home quicker to see his granddaughter's piano recital, and he ended up not being on that flight that night. And you know, he at the time was an assistant coach under a guy by the name of Rick Tolley, and he was largely in charge of recruiting, and he'd recruited a lot of those players. I think more than half the players on the plane, and so obviously this has been an incredibly hard thing for him to carry for 35 years, and the way that the people in Huntington and at Marshall University had welcomed us into the community. You know, I think there was initially probably some suspicion and about a big Hollywood outfit coming in and making a movie out of a story that is so close to their heart, and a story it's their story and they really own it. And a lot of people would come up to you and introduce themselves to you and tell you how they were connected to the story and connected to the event in 1970, and then wish you well in doing it right. And it's been amazing. It
was a very hard decision for this man that you play, Red Dawson, to come back and coach that team the next year. He said, you know, I recruited these kids. I sat in 20 living rooms with 20 mothers and told them that I would take care of their kids, and now they're all dead. And he really wanted to honor those who had passed away. So let's take a look at a clip.
Okay.
You didn't know Rick Tolley. I did. And on the day that he died, he said, the only thing that they judge us on, the only thing that counts, is winning. Nothing else matters. So what do? How are we honoring their memory? We put together a team that doesn't win. Can't win. Not this week, not this season. Hell, maybe not ever. We're not honoring them, Jack. We're disgracing them.
Wow. You developed such a personal connection with this man that you played, and I know you really wanted to honor him, and he had shared so much with you that he had been unable to share because of this survivor's guilt. He really opened up to you. What was his reaction to the movie?
Oh, well, obviously, I wanted the movie to be great for everybody in that community and everybody involved with that story, but I was waiting for that phone call from Red, and getting that phone call was amazing. He's very, very happy with the movie. I'm just so proud of it. It's a very inspirational story. It's very ultimately incredibly uplifting. I think that the kind of movie that I hope people walk out of and feel more connected to the people that they love, which ultimately is the only thing in our lives, the most important thing. And so, and this time of year, you know, I think it's a good thing for people.
It's a nice message around the holidays, which you'll be spending at home in Hawaii. So
yes, missing my kids terribly. It's the hardest part about this business for me, is spending these kind of, you know, this will be 3 weeks actually, and I had to do that twice over the last summer, doing these films, and that's the hardest part of the business. But the good news is I get to get home. I get to go home to Hawaii and spend 3 weeks with them. They'll be out of school and be able to just goof off and spend a lot of time in the water.
Well, Merry Christmas. I hope it's a great one for you.
Thank you very much.